Hi Leos, welcome back to my channel. My name is Antoinette. Today we're going to do your December reading, which can resonate for Leo's Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. This is going to be a collective reading, and so it will not resonate for everyone. Check your other placements or book a personal reading. It's in the description, my calendar link, that is. All right, with that said, let's get started. I already pulled the main spread, so we begin with new life, which is pretty cool because I think Leo's got this reading in, I think you got it, I can't remember, there's so many readings that I do, but I think you got that new life card in either the mid-month that I did for you in November or the end of month. And then beside that, we have the Fates. And then beside that, we have Loyal Heart. So I feel like this is going to be a love reading for a lot of you. There's some kind of new beginning that you're having as it relates to some kind of relationship or your family. I feel like whatever new beginning this is, it's either it's someone's karma playing out, it's fate, or it's literally just evoking like a theme of being able to just accept things that you cannot change, because I don't feel like you can change whatever has happened here, either between you and someone else or whatever that has caused you to embrace this new life. There's nothing, it's nothing that you can change. Literally all you have to do is surrender and accept at this point. Anyway, let's begin. First tarot card we have out is a 10 of Cups. Beneath that, we have the Ace of Wands, and then we have the Two of Swords. So something has ended, and as a result, there's kind of like a new exciting beginning, but I feel like this new beginning is kind of creeping you out a little bit because you don't know where to, or you feel like, I don't know where to go, I don't know where to turn, I don't know how this is going to turn out, I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of I don't knows that's coming up in December as a result of you having to do some kind of new thing or embrace some new life, which is normal because there's always some kind of uncomfortable feeling in embracing unknowns. So it's fine. Let's get some tarot. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Cups. So you definitely walked away from something, or someone walked away from you. All right, clarify the 10 of Cups. What's the 10 of Cups? Ten of Cups is clarified by the 10 of Pentacles and the Magician. So remember I told you this could either be a relationship, it could be your family, or it could be an intimate relationship, it could be your family. One out of those two. I feel like there's like some kind of new beginning in the scope of like intimate relationships or relationships with family members, but it feels like this is what you're manifesting. You're manifesting something more concrete. I feel like you're manifesting this happiness, this ultimate joy. So for some of you, this could be manifesting new people around you. This could be manifesting a new relationship. This could be manifesting healthy bonds. This could be manifesting more nurturing, conscious connections. This 10 of Cups talks about relationships, but more importantly, if you're not in a relationship, it just talks about sharing your ultimate joy with other people. The 9 of Cups talks about attaining your ultimate joy and having it for yourself. And then when you go to the 10, that's when you share your happiness and contentment with others. So I feel like you're manifesting conscious connections in some way, whether that be finding another or finding an intimate partner, finding people who you consider family, people who you can consider having long-term connections with, not having to question those people, you know, like being sure of your circle and your friends and the people around you and the people who love you. So bottom of the deck, we have the 5 of Swords. So maybe you've had people who were conniving, sneaky, had it out for you in the past, wanted to one-up you, were playing mind games with you, weren't being honest with you, were envious of you, were competing with you. And I just feel like you're over that. There's like new inspiration in your partnerships and the people who you want to connect with. Clarify the Ace of Wands. sneaky behavior. We just spoke about it. So you're moving away from this sneaky behavior, and I feel like you're having like you're having desires of wanting new. Some of you are actually started something new, like a new relationship, or you started just something new that you're not sharing with anyone yet. You're not telling anyone about it. You're keeping it to yourself, which is fine. Card by the Two of Swords. This could be like, let's just say you just ended some part of your life, and you're like, let's just say like you moved out, and you're now like embracing like a new life. You're attracting new friendships, a new person, whatever. This is like you just start seeing someone and you guys are intimate, or like you guys are like dating, but you're keeping it on the low and not telling anyone yet, for some of you. Clarify the Two of Swords. Two of Swords is clarified by the Chariot, the Fool, and the Five of Swords. So you are, it's interesting because Leos, you don't need to know how everything is going to turn out for you to move forward. It's funny because I feel like you are telling yourself like, I don't know how this is going to go. I don't know where to go from here. It's like you're psyching yourself out about all these things that it's like, it's very human. It's a new beginning. You're not going to have all the answers, okay? Move anyway, because you have no choice. It's either you move or get left behind. So, move. And then we have the Five of Wands. It's like this inner battle that you're having with yourself. Like, should I move on? Should I not? Should I move on? Should I not? I feel like you should. Cards are saying you should. Don't stop moving. Whatever new beginning you just had, or whatever new beginning is trying to emerge in your life after something ended, let it happen. I feel like you should just move forward. All right, so second row, we have the Two of Wands, Three of Pentacles, Five of Wands again. All right, so there's a lot of inner conflict going on with you. I feel like you're by the middle of December though, you're kind of figuring it out. You're kind of accepting things to be as they are, because we have the Fates right above that, and that card literally talks about accepting things that you cannot change. Then we have the Two of Wands, which talks about making decisions. So I feel like you're making some kind of decision here to embrace something that you can't change, some kind of ending or new. Here's the thing, there's a new beginning, but I know enough to know that there must have been an ending to spark that new beginning. So it feels to me like you're struggling with the ending part instead of embracing all of this newness that's trying to come in. Clarify the Two of Wands. We're 8 minutes in. All right, what's the Two of Wands? Death. Yeah, you're making a decision here to let shit die. Like let it stay in the past. Whatever is trying to exit your life, let it exit, especially after the eclipse that we've just had. We're having another solar eclipse in December, I believe. So if something has ended for you in November, you're realizing in December, you know what? It's in my best interest for me to just let this end, because yeah, let it end. Clarify the Three of, this could be even with outside of like your family or like a relationship ending. This could be you having several different endings coming on at one time, like an ending in a relationship, ending with your friends around you, or like ending with a job, or ending with your immediate circle or the people who you have as colleagues around you. Clarify the Three of Pentacles. Yep, you are having a moment and you are Judgment card, Three of Pentacles. You're saying self. Do these connections serve me, self? And then you're gonna answer that to yourself. You're gonna be like yes or no, whatever it is. But you're having some kind of moment here with yourself, like, do these connections, my circle, my friendships, my colleagues, my neighbors, my whoever these Three of Pentacles represent to you, are they good for me? No? Okay, fine. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to stop fighting with myself and I'm going to submit to whatever you're doing, Spirit, and I'm going to let it go. Clarify the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Wands. This is hilarious. Two of Wands. Again, ultimate decision. Yeah, you're getting clearer. You're getting clearer. All right. Last card we have is Loyal Heart. Then we have the Knight of Swords. We're going to clarify to see who this is. The Six of Pentacles. And we have the King of Cups. This could be you. I always say this on my channel that when I'm doing Leo readings, I am open. I always think this is you because most Leo placements always have a Cancer placement in the big three. I feel like most Cancer placements always have a Leo placement, and Leo placements have Cancer placements too. And that's just because your moon is going to be the sign before or the sign after you. Your Venus is going to be the sign before, the sign after. So that's how I always interpret my cards. But let's see, who's the Knight of Swords? Loyalty is going to be a theme for you in December, and I feel like you'll be attached to certain connections because you feel this sense of loyalty here. But I feel like Spirit is asking you to question, like, loyalty to what extent? You know, like loyalty to the extent of self-harm, because some of these people may not be good for you. So are you just loyal to be loyal? I feel like that's going to come up for you in December. Or that's something you should think about. Clarify the Knight of Swords. King of Wands. All right, so that's you. You're moving on. You're moving on with these endings, even though I feel like it burdens you. Like it doesn't feel like it's easy to move on from whoever these people are. It doesn't feel like it's easy to move on, but you're doing it. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. I feel like it starts with the things that you're willing to do for people, how you're willing to serve people, how you're willing to assist and chip in for friends, colleagues, people at work. I feel like you're realizing that and you're just like limiting it. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. You're like, this is too much. I'm done with this like unrealistic sense of loyalty that I've had to you, even though I don't feel like it's like reciprocal, or like you're just done. Clarify the Six of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be in a workplace too. Like you're just done going over and above and beyond because you're exhausted, and that same loyalty that you have to like your work is not like reciprocated to you, or it's just burning you out. I feel like you're realizing that in terms of your service to other people in December, and yeah, just realizing how exhausted you are and pulling back if necessary. Clarify the King of Cups. Who is the King of Cups? Oh shit. The World card. Yeah, you're bringing an ultimate ending here. You've had enough. It's a new stage of your life. I feel like you're finally embracing this new stage. You're letting go of these old connections and the hold that they've had on you, and you're embracing this new life. could have moved to a new place. You could be traveling. You know, I feel like there's a cycle of your life that has ended and there's a new cycle that's beginning. And it starts with questioning your loyalty to people in the past. Are they as loyal to you? You know, like loyalty. Think about it in December. All right, so let's get some advice for you. And also, I feel like on this new cycle that you're going into in your life, you're supposed to end these connections with these people, put a death to it, because I feel like you're heading into a new space where you're able to attract these loyal people, where you're able to attract mutually beneficial connections, where you're able to attract conscious partnerships and connections with others. So you need to make room for that. What's the advice for Leos in December? On another note, there's another message that I have for some of you Leos. I feel like for whatever reason, I feel like in the near future, if you haven't stepped into this reality yet or this timeline yet, for some of you, it's either you're going into or you're already in some kind of new connection. This could be an intimate connection. And I feel like it's like you and your partner and you're finally closing. One of you is finally closing a cycle on someone that has been lingering it's just like in the sphere of you guys together, because there's a King of Wands here, there's a Queen of Wands, and then there's a King of Cups. So you're here, your person is here, and the World card is finally closing out some kind of energy that has been lingering and like clinging on to either you or your person in December. What's the advice for Leos? So let's just say like your person had someone who had not gotten over them completely, or you have someone who did not get over you completely, or you didn't get over someone completely, or your person didn't get over someone completely. I feel like that cycle with that person lingering is finally closing in December. Advice for Leos. Connect with your ancestors. If you don't know how to do this, you can start by saying a simple prayer. Just have a candle, say a simple prayer. If you want to take this up a notch and start to actually cultivate a meaningful relationship with your ancestors, make an altar. What do you need to make an altar? All the 4 elements, as well as all the things that make sense to you for your spiritual practice. You know, whatever you want. Flowers you can put on there, you can put crystals on there, you can put stones, whatever you want to do. It's just making a sacred space for your connection with your guides and your ancestors. So I feel like connect with them. They want to connect with you, Leos. If you already do that kind of work, you know what I'm talking about. So I hope this message helps you. If it does, like this video, comment down below, subscribe to my channel. Until next time, bye guys.